right now. Okay, here we go. Good morning, everyone. We're watching the sunrise in Hawaii right now. I'm climbing up to a little spot that I think would be cool for us to chill at. There we go. So we can just come up, sit down, hang out. Good morning, Jorge. Buenos dias, Jorge. Okay, hang on. All right. Good morning, Ariana. And look at how pretty this is this morning. Look at this. Look at how absolutely beautiful this is. Hang on. We're climbing up a little bit higher. Get to a better spot. So then we can sit down and just watch the sunrise. Ugh. Oh, my back, man. I slept funky and now my back hurts. Big sad. Okay, at least we're here now. Happy Monday, everyone. I won't believe what you're holding. What are you holding, Ariana? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just for everyone watching this after the stream is over. Hello, good morning. Shake my hand. Nice to meet you. My name is Morgan, and I live in Hawaii in a van with my mom and our dogs. And here at One Stellar Life, I don't even know what to say anymore. We talk about playing the game of this life. This one shot, this one opportunity that we have to play our One Stellar Life. So if that interests you guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. What's up, Big Hoss? You have a little 2-month-old baby? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Holding my amazing elixir. You know, I might make some when I get back to the van. Oh. And look, we're sitting on a rock right now. We're chilling on a rock, hanging out, watching the sunrise. And you know what? Happy new month. Mom's birthday is in 2 days. So happy birthday, Mom. That she gets to enjoy her lovely birthday in 2 days. Thankfully, I'm off, so we're able to hang out together, spend her birthday together. A fresh snow in Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. That is insane, dude. And I thought I was cold. These rocks are freezing right now. So it feels good to sit on them. Good morning, Barry. Mom's birthday is on the 3rd. Hoping we can go get her some good food for her birthday. Celebrate Mom. What's up, Bilal? Good morning. Now we have our tradition of you guys sharing something that you're grateful for in chat. Every time we go live, I'm grateful for this view right now. Oh, today's your brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your brother. And hopefully he's in peace. Is that guy his memory is not forgotten. Hello, Ricardo. Good morning. You know, I know I still haven't shared with you guys where I work yet. However, I was able to share stuff with people last night, and Mom and I were talking about it, and we both agreed that the best way, that if you feel like you're going through something, the best way to get out of it is to go do for someone else, to help some other people at the same time. Because it gets you out of your head, and it seems like a lot of people right now are stuck in their head or struggling just a little bit with feeling so caught up in their own stuff that people don't even smile anymore when you're walking down the street. I did change jobs again. Hello, Kelly. Glad you found me too, Kelly. Welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my gosh. Pardon me. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Bill is heading into the horrible direction. Sadness is everywhere. See, I jinxed you. Yeah, right. You're buried in snow. Absolutely. Glad to be here with you guys. What's up, car memes? Good morning. The thing, pointing out that Kelly had said, we're in Hawaii, everybody. Even though, even if other people are feeling sad, and even if it feels like there's darkness all around too, some people aren't able to get out of that themselves. And sometimes you need help from a fellow human to hold to that vision to feel better. Meaning, if like I'm sad and I go to the van and then mom is sad, we're both just like sad, right? But if I'm sad and I go to the van and mom's happy or she's able to help boost, then it helps my mood, right? That it's just like the energy, the frequency of that feeling, whatever you have going on inside, the frequency of that feeling is able to help uplift other people because we have energetic fields that extend like 3 or 4 feet outside of us. So even if you're in the general vicinity of somebody else, you being able to feel a certain way will have an effect on those people. Even if you're feeling like, I have to juxtapose my stuff right now, I need to be grateful for something. The moment you do that and you hang on to that feeling, you're shifting your own energy and then you're able to help somebody else do the same thing. Which is why whenever we're on the channel and we say like the whole world is doing this, society's doing that, well, we are the world and we are part of society. So isn't it up to us to be able to be different, to be better than what's going on right now? That is our responsibility just as people on this planet to be able to help others. As it starts with us and we have to be that difference that we want to see in the world, not just mold to what other people are doing. Like we don't need to just fit in. Good morning, VIP. It's time to say goodnight. or whatever time in the world it is for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or whatever. What's the weather like in India? Because it's technically winter right now, right? Does it snow in India? I seriously have no idea. It's cool in India. Fascinating. Thank you, VIP, for the gift. Appreciate you. It's night, yeah. That's crazy. I'm thinking when the sun comes up, we'll see it right over here, right along the horizon. So I think you can see a little bit of the rays coming up. And as we're looking out this way, you can't see it now because of the clouds, but like right there, that big dark body right there, I think that's the next island over. Oh, you can see it better right here. Look at the mountains. You can see the other islands on the other side, like just along the horizon. It's just sweet, right? I think this is it's Lanai that you see over there. So it's right? Yeah, it's Lanai, then it's Kaho Olave, and then it's Maui right after that. God is great, Nora. I totally agree. Hey, so did anybody see that AI short that I posted last night? We're in Hawaii, so technically it's the United States. We're in Hawaii. We're on the island of Oahu right now. And it is the sunrise. It's the sunrise. What's up, Gabriel? You did? Did you like it, Jorge? I loved it so much. I was like, that is crazy, dude. You're from Dubai. Welcome in, Nasser. Good evening. Nice to see you. I loved that short that I posted last night. I know it's totally AI, but it was so much fun to watch. So I was like, you could literally be in any game that you like now. And I was all, I literally, when I showed mom, I got so excited about it. It was just like the imagination that you can finally express yourself with. It's like the full creativity of like the human brain. Like the AI is able to now help me achieve that where I could not have done that before without like years of practice or editing skills or whatever. Where now I can just use that and it makes it. I'm so excited about that. You know how many like I'm gonna do so many more like that, dude. I'm stoked for this thing. I don't like that. I know. Mom and I were both like, why did it put rust on the van? Oh my gosh, like just horrible. But it was, I mean, the concept is cool. Doing good, Kevin. How are you? And Nasser, yes, if you go to the description on the channel, there's our email in there. Thank you. For any business inquiries, email is there. You really took off with that. I loved it, dude. I'm going to spend some time today and I want to make more like in between because it takes a little while for it to generate, for it to create anything. But I could have like 4 or 5 things going at the same time. I'm stoked about that. Yes, we are in the United States. You too, Stunzy. Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate you. Looks cool. It is cool, Jeff. Maui. Good morning, Maui. Hello, neighbor. Hey, we're gonna wave to you right now. I know Lanai's first, but hi. It's off the coast of Oahu right here. You can see Lanai, and then I know Maui's after that too. But good morning, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day today. It's 6:40 a.m. in Hawaii time. Hello, Edward. And we're just chilling. Freaking chicken and cheese from Love on the Spectrum. Relaxing. So if you guys are having fun, if you want to come back more just for the vibes, then subscribe to the channel. I'm on vacation? No, I live here. I live here, and can you see it? Yeah, in that van right there. That is my home, that white one. Happy December 1st. It is the final month of 2025. What are you guys going to do to make 2025, December 2025, the best month of your 2025 and set yourself up for success going into 2026? Your life, I bet it's freezing up there right now, man. Totally. Anyway, right now you guys have the opportunity. Well, actually, every single second you guys have the opportunity, because every second counts, right? To choose what version of yourself you want to be. And if you want to progress, if you want to stay the same, shoot, I mean, if you want to go backwards, it's up to you, man. It's your choice, it's your life. But how will you make December the best year of your 2025 and set yourself up for success going into 2026? What is going to be done differently this month that you didn't do any other month this year? I didn't find the email. It's there. I know it's there. You have to go to the description of the channel to find it. No ticket in your second 2025. Nah. Did you guys know, actually, because I was actually going to say, did you guys know that physicists actually found that time is not linear, but it rather folds unto itself? Think about that for a second. And in my mind, I thought, wouldn't that mean then that timelines, your past, present, and future, are all happening right here, right now? I mean, Mom and I have said that for years, that everything happens right now in this moment. Your whole life has already happened. Because if every day time folds onto itself, aren't there multiple timelines that continue to interact together? That continue to collide? That timelines collide? Yeah, for us, we are only living a constant present moment. But when you think about time itself, that they can measure time, like mathematically, even Nassim Haramein has shown this too. Like you could be one of them. Yeah. No proof of past still existing. Not that you've experienced, but there are other people who have been able to, simply through being still and allowing your ego and everything to slip out, you can time travel. You could literally, I mean, even in your memory, the past exists, right? Your past is stored in your brain. Into the children's eyes. Yeah. Man, kids need help now more than ever. They're inundated with ads, and there's children that don't even know what cartoons are. Kids don't know about Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, PBS. It's all YouTubers, it's creators. Parents that, I mean, no fault to anybody here who's done it, but giving kids just screens to look at. People aren't really monitoring their kids. Something that I've wanted to talk about too, since speaking of games and stuff, because that's what I like to focus on, is being able to take the concepts from like video games, board games, like D&D and stuff like that, various types of games that can apply to life in like the way that we live and how to gamify our experience here on this planet. And something else that's happening too is, if you guys haven't heard about it, there's the game called Roblox uh, that is really having a major effect on children. And parents aren't monitoring what their kids are doing online because it's like how Kelly had said earlier, that there's a lot of sadness and darkness happening in the world right now, but it starts with us to be that difference. Certain things like that I've wanted to talk about, to share as someone who's been a gamer my whole life and has experienced certain things that kids now are experiencing on certain video games, to help people be aware, because I feel like our audience here are more the age of people that would have kids by now that are able to play games and that are getting into that realm. So to share that with you guys and to just help people be a little bit aware of what's going on, that the internet is a scary and crazy place and people share some scary and crazy things on here that we otherwise would not know about. But someone out there is doing something, and it's like, bring that light and levity back to it. Because even when you're feeling sucky, and even when you're feeling down and you're feeling heavy, to be aware of it and then choose something and do something, take some action to feel better. And that's the same thing with this too, because that applies to a lot of different things. Is that if you see something that you don't particularly like, step up for it, do something about it, be able to share. And talking about this serious issue, yeah, of online multiplayer games, yeah. Because I've seen a lot of stuff happening with the gaming industry, and the kinds of people that are being attracted to it now is very, very interesting. You can see the fear in the children's eyes. They're lost, they're ignored, they're scared. 7 a 6-year-old knows about computers. More about computers than you do. Like, wow, they don't know their cell phones make calls. All they do is text. Right? Exactly, June. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. What's up, Pee-wee? Good morning. It's currently 6:47 a.m. Hawaii time. Drop the Cash App, Big Mom. Oh my gosh. H&R blocking it this year. They did their job, huh? They did their job. Well, if you do want to donate, you can go to our website. Go through stan.store/OneStellarLife. You can donate to our new home fund, because Mom and I are actually saving up to be able to get a new van, because ours is absolutely falling apart. There's something else that's been popping up lately with it, and I smile because I'm like, add it to the list, bro. Just add it to the list. Is that when I turn it on, it'll take a second to like turn over. You know how you go like do 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 do, and then it freaking turns over. I was like, it just kept getting, the last few days, sometimes when I turn it on, it'll just start getting longer and longer and longer before it actually turns over. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, if you guys go to the link in our description, and the top of the description on the live, and then on the channel, if you go there, you'll be able to donate to our new home fund. Yeah. Problem with games and also work is that they occupy time and mental resources that should be used for imagination, preparation, and planning. Yeah, you know what? It's fascinating because I know a lot of people, some people, I won't say a lot of people, but a lot of what I've seen personally from whatever I'm looking at is people feel as though they need that escape right now from life. And part of me understands it, and part of me is like, we should dive deeper into it then, to feel it, like get to the crux of why you're feeling a certain way, to be able to let it go, instead of just being stuck in that confusion and that state of friction, like just this friction state of living, where it's like, I want to go online to look at stuff, but then this one chick had said that she goes online and goes on social media, and it's like, oh, here's a cute video of a cat, then here's a video of somebody being murdered, and then here's a video of this, and then here's a video of that. That's like this like dichotomy of seeing all this stuff that it's like stunting in a way, and it's like whiplash. Every single post that you scroll by, it's all just like capture attention, capture attention, capture attention. It's all like in your face, like this, and it gets too much. It's like overwhelming and just so like inundating with all these people doing the same crap, man. And that's why the whole time that we've been streaming on YouTube, I've always said that this is meant to be that space where people can like just relax, like take a break, take a breather, man. Like our video of the room. You give one thing, some kind of a connection when real world simply shuns. I don't think the world shuns. I just don't think people are talking about their issues like they should be, or even acknowledging that they've had problems. Like, ever since the pandemic, people have changed, and I don't think anyone's acknowledging it. I had a realization that I experienced stuff from it, and I didn't realize that it really affected me until that point. Like, why are people not smiling anymore? Because their faces were covered for years. People like being stuck at home. Some people hate being home. That's why I moved into the van, because I refused to be stuck at home during the pandemic. Mom and I literally went full-time van life during the pandemic, 2021, because we didn't want to be stuck inside. When you live in a vehicle, you're indoor, outdoor living, and that was our choice for ourselves, and other people didn't know any better, and so they just got cooped up inside, and now they're uncomfortable even engaging with people. Whole world shuns all of a sudden. I can't speak to the male experience because I'm not a dude. You see the sun's finally coming up a little bit right here. You can see the light starting to come out. What's the name of the mountain behind me? I believe this is Coco Head right here. Because I know on the other side there's a hike. Oh, well, I guess there's this one, and then the bigger one behind it is Coco Head. Success for you guys. Thank you so much for being a positive influence. It is my pleasure. I'm simply, you know what, honestly, I'm just sharing thoughts that I've had for a while. And I recognized that I had been censoring myself for a bit. For like the longest time, I was censoring myself and my thoughts and like the way that I feel about stuff. And one day I was like, you know what? F it all. That I want to talk about things that I see in this world and ways that we can help people. Because something else, like, I had made this video where I don't think I actually put it out yet. Yeah, before I left the job of building cabinets, I recorded this video talking about how we're living in a matrix right now, and people are becoming aware about it, that they're having experiences that are proving the matrix life that we're living in, since we're all just programmed and stuff, right? That people are becoming aware that we live in a matrix, and other people are like, yeah, see, I told you, but then they're not doing anything to help people with that. Because once you realize that everything really is fake, and you're able to, your thoughts create your reality, and your thoughts are the algorithm in your brain, and whatever you focus on, you'll see more of that. You'll get more thoughts like that. No one's helping people with that process. It's like, yeah, we're in a matrix, bro, and you're having a hard time. Well, good luck, bud. That's it. There you go. When people need that help right now, that guidance to be able to use their discernment. Ooh, look at that. Good morning, June. I rolled on the paint. What's up, Savik? You know what, for me it's cold here. For you guys it's probably just like a perfect day. There we go. What subject did you study today? I know my hands are shaky. I apologize. Oh, that's cool. Was it fun? Trust me, Jim. Nice, Kelly. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at it coming up. That is perfect right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. I wish my phone camera could pick up like just here. We'll turn it sideways for you guys to see it too. Because like the whole sky right now is just totally amazing right now. Hey, look at that. Wow. That just looks so pretty. Sorry, hang on. What's up, Cody? You have zero experience in it. I'm sorry, I know my hands are super shaky. I'm not able to hold it like super steady. Hello, Soft Soul. Also, if you guys want to support the channel in more ways than one, go to stan.store/one stellar life. You can talk with me directly. You can take some self-guidance PDFs to be able to work through your own stuff too. Everything that we've talked about here to build, like, just honestly bettering your life in general. That's why I keep saying, like, how is December going to be any different? What are you guys going to do to make 2026 even better? And this is the first step. This is how we do that. This is how you get yourself out of that rut, mitigate your stress, bring yourself back into your body, and be able to play your game of life. Did I just call it sweet? No, I said sous vide, I think. Dizzy. I think, hi, Cody. Did I say hi? I don't remember. Hi, Cody. Can tell you how many smiles I got off a simple box of donuts. Absolutely, Kelly. My take on telepathy, if it's real, I have open mind, but I think it's real. I believe we can. I know because if I think hasn't like the United States government with like MK Ultra and stuff proven that it's real. Alzheimer's. Bailey and Claire are doing good. Yeah, I believe in telepathy. I think we have a lot more abilities than we realize because we don't give ourselves the chance to sit in silence and actually practice. What about you guys thinking about hang on. I had it and I lost it. Quantum leaping. What about quantum leaping? Stop. I know, I stopped thinking. My brain stopped working, man. Maybe I'm the only one who just realized when you tap a little hard to the 100% that it will feed the algorithm watching the numbers grow. Yeah, it does. Every time you guys engage with it, it lets the algorithm know that you guys are here watching it still. Because here's something I learned, and I want to be able to. What's up, Bosco? How you doing? Something I learned recently is that YouTube has shifted the whole short form algorithm to where it'll favor more recent content, and I wonder with the lives, the more recent somebody engages with it, the more it'll push it out. Because with short form in general, it's like the last 30 days is what they'll favor for views, and anything before that, they just kind of they don't push it as much unless somebody's searching for whatever you're talking about in that video. So YouTube is switching stuff around so much right now that, like, if you guys ever want to come back and you want to make sure that you are tuned in, you do have to subscribe and you do have to turn on your notifications, and also make sure you're engaging with whatever channels you actually enjoy engaging with and the content that they have or whatever content you like from them. You seriously have to make sure you're engaging with those people, because in the time that AI stuff is coming out and you don't know if people are actually real or not, or if you're watching those faceless channels that they talk about other stories and stuff, it's all great content out there, but in the time of that and with so much content being put out, you definitely have to make sure that you are engaging with channels that you really do enjoy, just to help them out and stuff. My nails are I chew my nails actually. Even when I'm not home, helps with watch hours. Exactly, June. Exactly. I don't know anything about your new job. Nobody does, except for me. What's up, Adam? No, I chew my nails. Yeah, they'll get longer, and like I'll chew my nails if I get stressed or anything. Happen when matter is passing through walls like a wave matrix approximates when there is no causal chain to conscious observer. Even if she does, I don't work at the gas station anymore, dude, and I would not go back. I would not go back. What's up, Mikos Adventure? How you doing? What about career plans? I mean, for you or for me? Are you asking what I want to do? Hello, director. Hello, son. Hello, son. Hello, director. My plans? My plans? Daily stream, daily gym. You know what? I've actually thought about doing that, of like working out and being able to like record it and stuff. Like, I don't go to a gym. I don't have a gym membership. But like taking the dogs for walks and doing more like calisthenic stuff. Like, I need to practice push-ups more, do some squats, sit-ups, things like that. I had this idea of being able to do that and having it be like working out with me or something to help us better ourselves. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know and I will make time. I will make time for that. Where are all the crabs this morning? I don't know. I haven't seen any. I also haven't really looked, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's nice out here right now. Career plans for me. So the first thing that I thought was just helping people, like bring back the fun to life. I had put up a poll before of people asking. I asked, like, if you could up level one thing in your life, what would it be? And I think the number one answer was energy and vitality. And I was like, I would love to help people with that, to bring back that excitement for life and make it a game again. Bring back the fun. Because a lot of people, they've lost that fun, they've lost that childlike wonder and awe of enjoying the world and just simply being in it, like just being here. So I'd love to help people with that. That's my career plan. It's just to help people bring back fun, bring back laughter and smiles and feeling like happy, like actually enjoying being alive and all the opportunity that we do still have. Because some people like feel all like doom and gloom, and it's like, dude, it's not that deep, man. And life is what you make it. Like, you don't have to base your experience off of whatever's happening in the world. That you can carve your own path and go do that thing that lights you up, whatever that is. Like, seriously, pursue that. Do it. Like, make it happen, dude. Welcome in everybody that's new. Make sure that you guys are double tapping your screen to like this stream and subscribing to the channel. If you guys want to support the channel more, then go to stan.store/One Stellar Life. The link is in the description in the about section of the channel. You'll see it. It's on the channel. Right underneath the channel name, you'll see the link. The only link I have up. Joining state police. No. No. I do not work at the store, no. Real Morgan, using my mouse this time to drop a line. Okay, well, left click on the thumbs up button to like the stream. No. No. The trackpad. Oh. Oh. Well, still you'll left click the thumbs up button. And I still have my sale running on our Stan store as well as the merch stores. If you guys want to slip into some Aloha every single day, you guys want to feel that the embrace of the Ohana with you, the cargo crew with you, then go to stan.store/One Stellar Life. Check out our merch. You guys will automatically get 35% off. It'll be automatically applied to the to your cart upon checkout. Those good old big buses. There's none. What's up, Tara? New job is good. No, I don't like Doritos. I don't eat Doritos. How you doing, Terrifier? Have you liked the stream yet? I want to eat steak again, guys. I know some people give me a hard time over it. They're like, eating that much red meat is not good for you. But you know what? It is. Eating carbs is trash. Don't eat Doritos. This is carnivore propaganda. Eat more meat. Eat more red meat. Don't eat Doritos. Going to try that keto drink. Do it. Use my link. They have that sale. You get 10% off your $100 order, 20% off $200, and 30% off $300, excluding subscriptions. Honestly, I highly recommend it. So if you guys go on there, go to my Stan store. So if you guys do that, go to stan.store/One Stellar Life, and you scroll down to the keto chow part. On there, you guys use my link because right now they do have that sale going. But anytime after that, you guys will get 10% off if you go through my link on your order. Then it will not be Morgan. Yes, eat more meat. The keto drinks are awesome too because it is keto, so it helps you stay in ketosis. And honestly, I highly recommend that you use heavy whipping cream with them. You can brown butter, but only certain flavors will be good like that. Look at how glorious this is. I'm just going to start yelling everything now, okay? Will you guys stick with me if I talk like this all the time? Is anybody even coming over here? I'm all alone over here. Thank God. Would you guys still talk to me if I talked like this all the time? The holiday and that I promise, mostly the shirts. Thank you, June. Appreciate you. What is happening? Pretty princess. My name is Morgan. Shake my hand. Nice to meet you. I live here in Hawaii in the white van right there. with my mom and our dogs. And welcome to One Stellar Life, where I share how to play the game to live alternatively, switch up your perspective, make life easy, fun, make life fun again. So if you guys are enjoying this view, subscribe to the channel, like this stream, and maybe I'll be able to get an actual gimbal for once. So whenever I move around like this, it keeps it still because my hands are shaky. No fish because plastic. Yeah, don't eat fish, guys. I mean, I love sushi, but it's not a good idea to eat fish anymore. Some fish naturally have worms, unless they're wild caught. Beef is expensive, but eat ground beef. I eat oil, beef. Oh my gosh. You had a shawarma today. What is that? I don't remember what it is. Chicken is best. Agree to disagree. Eat more beef. I'm gonna make. I got some musubi the other day, so I'm gonna make fried rice for breakfast because I have 6 eggs left. I think I get paid either today or tomorrow, so we're gonna find out when I can go grocery shopping. There's a roll of small pieces of slow cooked chicken, veggies, and sauces. Nice. Your brother's eating every creature on earth but humans in Russia. That's funny. Eat more spam. Chemicals that keep you addicted to it. So sad. Yeah. Man, when I was carnivore, literally, I mean, beef has gotten pretty expensive. When I was able to just eat meat, all I would have is steak and butter and electrolytes. I would literally just have beef, butter, electrolytes, and water. That's it. Man, I was feeling so good. I feel like I've gained like all that inflammation back. My body is so swollen right now and I don't like it. What's ground beef and just beef? Ground beef is when they take the leftover cuts of meat and like ground it with fat, but just beef, I'm talking like flat meat steak. Oh, I feel sick right now. I think I'm just super hungry. My tummy started feeling sick. Just beef, mom would have ribeye steak because that was what she likes. And me, I like the flat meat. So that's what I would have is that. So it would literally just be a couple pieces of the flat meat with butter melted on top. I would salt it, of course, and then we would have water or coffee, and that's it. Can't handle all the protein forever. You know what? I feel like we've been psyoped because a lot of stuff has come out where, and even in my personal experience, doing it for over a year, that I never felt better. I was actually able to be more flexible. My brain was clear. My reaction times actually got faster, which is insane. Skin issues that I've had for years, my whole life, right? Breakouts that I was never able to control. Being carnivore, it all just went away. It literally just disappeared after eating like that. I have a friend who got kidney stones from what? Like just in general? I was the kidney. I was the kidney stone. No, there's people out there that have been carnivore for almost 20 years too that have never had anything happen. They've been able to maintain their weight. They eat whatever, just all that good stuff. Do you ever have school fights beating someone? No, I've never been in a fight before. For meat and protein? I guess it depends on what they've had because if you're talking protein, like protein shakes and stuff, then obviously, because beef isn't processed the way that other foods are, and that's the difference. Is even with veggies, our bodies can't really break it down. Why do you guys think when you eat corn, it comes out the same way it went in? Fasting, I've done that. It's never worked for me. I've literally done all the things. I've gone vegan. I've been vegetarian. I've What else have I done? I've literally done like everything. I used to work out all the time too. I would make sure to have like snacks throughout the day, small meals, 3 square meals, eating certain foods, not eating certain foods. Ever since I was a kid, even with mom trying out different stuff too. Like, I'm just saying, for me, my personal experience, for you guys, it's going to be different. It is whatever it is. Just for me, my experience in it, eating more red meat has helped. I haven't had soda. I haven't had any of those things. Cutting out carbs. It's honestly, so it could just not just be red meat, but cutting out carbs big time has helped. So the less carbs that you have, because we really don't need it. In my personal experience, I found that we really don't need carbs. The trick is drink a lot of water. Yeah, it's to have your electrolytes too. I've been legit. But yeah, hang on. What did Kelly? No, they don't have to tell us about GMO on the front labels anymore. The little dots on the back and the ingredients to find out what grossness. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's what I was saying too, is that the cow's chambers, their stomachs, when they eat veggies, cows have 4 chambers to their stomach. So when people say, oh, you eat your greens, eat meat. Because the cows are able to actually absorb all the nutrients from whatever grass, whatever greenery, whatever veggies they're eating. They are able to actually absorb more of those nutrients than our bodies can, and that's how you're able to up level your nutrient intake too, is by eating more red meat. What's up, Rhiannon? We're in Hawaii, everybody here. I'll show you guys. We're watching the sunrise. Hang on, I'll show you guys real quick. Hello, what's up? Nice to see you guys. Good morning. Also, since you guys don't know who I am, aloha, my name's Morgan. Shake my hand. Nice to meet you. I live here in Hawaii with my mom and our dogs in that van right there, this one right here. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like this stream if you're enjoying the sunrise and hanging out with us too. Love rice and ramen and olive oil, but I use soy sauce or Maggi sauce. What's Maggi sauce? Dunlon. Expense money for heating. Yeah, actually, it's an awesome thing. I'm so tired of inflammation. Yeah, you know what? Even so, here's the thing too, is like a lot of people say to cut this out, cut that out. Just minimize your carb intake. Like, just try to lessen it and eat more fat and more protein. We're told that fat is bad for us, but it's actually really good for you. Okay, it's just the certain, like, more natural fats, like an avocado, all that's in red meat, egg yolks, those sorts of fats. Increase that. Butter is good for you too. Yogurt, like full fat yogurt, is good as well. So eating things like that is better than having like oh my gosh, what am I trying to talk about right now? Than like any oil. So even like June saying olive oil, it's only maybe like 3 to 5% actually olive oil. The rest of it is like canola or vegetable oil. So if you cut those out, yeah, everything has a warning sign to it. Yeah. But specifically like vegetable oil, canola oil, those things like that, they're literally derived from petroleum. Yeah, eating red meat or cutting out oils in general. It's not necessarily just the red meat, because I mean, for me, that was my experience. It was awesome, but it's also when you're cutting out all of those things, your body has to detox from it. So what happens is when you start doing that, your body has to process all of it. But if those oils are derived from petroleum, it's literally gasoline, because diesel engines are able to run off of those oils. So why would you consume it? If it can keep a combustion engine going, why eat it in your body? It's not good for you. Breads are bad. Rice really isn't good for you. Pasta, like somebody else had said in chat, is not good for you. But I mean, unless you're going to Italy, Italy is probably the only place that I would actually eat breads and pastas at, because here, I mean, here in the United States, our rules with food are not, it's not good at all. Everything's prepackaged. It's like the minute that you try to stop doing that stuff, it makes it nearly impossible to not do that. That blue box of lard, yeah. Lard's good. Get beef tallow, get butter. Oh, not eat those oils or Uncle Sam is gonna invade my butt. Exactly. Exactly. I know it's all for jokes, but if you guys cut that stuff out, just try it. I mean, try it for like 30 days. See if you can. Cut out the oil, lessen your carbs. So don't eat bread. Yeah, you can make your own stuff too. Yeah. But even then, like getting bleached flour, they literally, what was it that they literally put bleach on stuff? Like, I don't, even trying to source certain ingredients. And I mean, if you guys can buy local instead, is so much better. Anything that's like within your area, if you guys can, would be better. Grow you a garden, don't just say it. Yeah, if you guys have a spot, have room for a garden, definitely do that. Garlic is bleached to look white. Exactly. See, so even certain foods like that, you can't really enjoy anymore once you become aware of stuff that they do to food in general. Um, but yeah, that's mostly what I've learned. There's this one guy, his YouTube channel is Matt's RV Reviews. And for him, he started cutting out carbs too. And he would replace certain snacks, like how Suvik had said, or Mr. Singh had said, instead of eating Doritos, he got some Quest protein chips because the carb intake is less. So he could still enjoy chips. He could still enjoy that flavor and that texture while upping his protein and minimizing his carb intake. And over a year, he's lost a ton of weight. So if you guys simply replace foods in your diet of whatever you normally get, even try that for a month and see what happens. Stay away from buffet restaurants. Yeah. Honestly, once you become aware of so much stuff that's happening in our food and what restaurants use to cook with, you really, me personally, I like to stay away from that stuff. Grow the short wheat when they spray it. Yeah, exactly. Even I learned something recently that Subway bread, Ireland had sued Subway for saying that their bread is bread when really it should be classified as a confectionery because of how much sugar they put in their bread. Subway used to, one of their like marketing tactics was that they used to make all their own breads, but now it's all frozen little tubes of bread that people like just thaw out and bake. They don't hand make their bread anymore. And I think it has, when Ireland sued Subway, their bread had like 10% of the ingredients was sugar when it's supposed to be less than like 2 or 3% based on Ireland's laws with bread. Kalea whining. Of course she is. She's hungry. But yeah, so even $5 footlongs are now, yeah, here in Hawaii, literally a footlong sandwich, I kid you not, it's like $17 or $18. I was like, what happened to the $5 footlong, dude? It's not even possible anymore. And now, even if you want to just get a protein bowl, it's even more than that, dude. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. Astronomical prices. It's better to just eat at home. Like, you guys get to develop your skills, and once you become aware of stuff that's happening, you won't even want to go out to eat anymore because it's just not good for you, and it's really not worth it. Maybe the only places that you could go to would be like Chipotle, because I know that they have to make their guac in-house. Certain things that they have to make in-house. So grow your own weed. I mean food. The $1 menu. Yeah, right. All right, let's go feed these dogs. But yeah, I like talking about this stuff too, because it's made me like acutely aware of what I'm consuming. I cannot hear her from here now. Part of me was waiting to see if I could. So if you guys do want to come back, or if you guys want me to talk about stuff like that more, I'm not like super well educated. I'm not a nutritionist or anything. I just know what I've experienced in my nearly 27 years living on this planet of attempting multiple ways, keeping my mind open. Because I've always been chubby. I've always been overweight my whole life. And cutting out carbs was the only thing that's actually helped me lose weight and lose inflammation. And since I've had to consume some carbs again, all of it has like come back. So being able to bounce back and forth, like I've attempted being vegan, I've attempted being vegetarian, and I never really had a great experience with any of it. So if you guys do want me to talk more about it, yes, please make us a topic. Yeah, so if any of you guys want me to keep talking about it in other facets too, then let me know. I absolutely can. I do like talking about it because it ties into like, I love conspiracy theories and stuff too. So the big food industry, I love to talk about a lot actually. So, and I've seen a lot of stuff on it, and I've looked into it a bunch too over the last few years, especially. Yes, you keep mentioning not about, oh, someone's gonna sue you. Well, no, because I'm not saying that this is medical advice. I'm encouraging you guys to make better choices for yourselves, but I'm not saying that I have the knowledge behind, or I'm not like prescribing you guys anything. So I am not a nutritionist. This isn't medical advice. I'm sharing what's worked for me and what I would encourage other people to do as well, and to really just seek out the answers and see what works best for you. It's the same thing as being like a life coach without being a licensed therapist. Is you're seriously just giving suggestion on what somebody should do, but I'm not telling you that it's the only way that you can do something, or that I am licensed. So I'm not falsifying any information or anything. I know people are crazy, but it's like a slight distinguishing factor. It's like the slight thing. I'm being serious though. It's like, it's ever so slightly, but it is a difference. And that's what it is. Because in my experience cutting carbs, totally. Yeah. Sharing what's worked for me and encouraging you guys to see if it works for you too. Sharing what I've learned along the way. And it's up to you to actually apply it. I can't force you to do anything. How do I earn my living? I do have a job. I do have a regular job that I go to as well. And you know what? That is something too that I want to share more about. Because Mom and I were talking last night about it, and even with some people I work with, we were talking about living nomadically. And we had agreed that people really romanticize the lifestyle a lot, and they don't show you all the time of what it is like to be someone who lives in a vehicle while you have a regular job. Because a lot of people that you see online, they're able to live off of their income from creating content or like brand deals and stuff. So when when you see a lot of people like traveling around and doing stuff and they live like this, they're usually getting paid from their social media content. And you don't see enough people that live like this that have a regular job too. So I could share more about that, then, because then maybe you guys would be able to see yourselves living like this more, to show that balance and like the process that you go through, or like the general routine that you experience when living like this. Also, hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Full-time job, it's tough, requires a lot of time commitment. I haven't shared what my job is yet, but yeah, I do want to make more videos because I have a lot of like story to go through, because we have a playlist called Our Nomad Story that I have a lot of stuff that needs to be gone through with that, to share with you guys the journey that Mom and I have been through the last few years. So there's a lot on my plate to share with you guys. Like, there's just so much that I need to do to get out for you guys. She told us once. Thank you, City. Appreciate you. I love you guys so much. But yeah, if you guys ever have any specific topics or anything that I talk about that you want to hear more about, let me know by like commenting on something or making a post in our YouTube community too. Because you're real about this van life. Others do this and live in big houses and portray to be full time. Yeah. Yeah, literally, this is my home right here. I've shown you guys me fixing it at the beach, me painting it, rolling on paint, side of the road repairs, trying to straight pipe the exhaust before the whole exhaust manifold rusted. So yeah. And in videos in the past, I mean, Mom and I literally built out our first vans in a Home Depot parking lot too. So yeah, if you guys had fun, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and like the stream while you're here, and turn on notifications so you know whenever we go live or upload a video. I'm gonna go make some food. Gotta take the dogs out as well. So with that, I love you guys so much, and as always, stay stellar, cargo crew.